All right, Donald Trump, we got to bring him up.
Sure.
You were on his show.
Yeah,
on
for
the
almost
Celebrity
3 seasons.
3 seasons.
Yeah, in various ways, yes.
Oh, how do they keep carrying you over?
I was in the finale on the John Rich season. That's the first time I met the team. Second year, I was on the show as a contestant. The third year, I was in the All-Star Celebrity Apprentice.
You're a friend of Donald.
Yes, I'd like to say I am.
I know him a long time, too.
Yeah.
What do you make of this Donald Trump?
I thought you were going to show me something on the page. Is this breaking news? You know what?
Everything's breaking.
You know, and you know this, Larry. When you have dinner, when you have drinks, when you socialize, you don't talk about politics, you don't talk about religion. I don't know about you. And you don't talk about sports. Those are the big 3.
I talk sports.
You talk sports, okay, but you know even that can sometimes break a friendship up when you get into some certain teams. So, I mean, we socialize. We got along great. We like each other. But these things, they now speaks of his opinions. They're very different from my belief system.
Have you spoken to him about it?
Well, I did, because when he first started running, he called me up and asked if he could use my song, "We're Not Gonna Take It," as his anthem. Now, first of all, he should be given credit for the fact that he called up and asked, because most people don't do that. They just start playing your song.
That's like Howard Beale from Network.
Right.
I'm mad as hell. I'm not going to take it anymore.
So I said, you know what? I said, I don't know if we see eye to eye and everything, but I know you're going to raise some hell, Donald. Go ahead, use the song. It's not an endorsement, but use the song. And he started using the song. And then he started talking about the things that we never spoke about over dinner, about the wall and about all these different things. And I was like, whoa. And my band was going, hey, some of the guys agreed, some didn't agree. But I was like, I'm not seeing eye to eye on this. And then the line that, for me, was when he wanted to ban all Muslims. Now, my grandfather was persecuted. He was a persecuted Russian Jew. And for those that are confused, my mother was Roman Catholic, my father was Jewish. I was raised Episcopalian and sang in the church choir until I was, so I know, the only thing I know about the Jewish faith is I used to get Hanukkah guilt, which was great for buying Christmas presents for my siblings. But anyway, and he was a persecuted Russian Jew who escaped, came to America, and was granted asylum, basically. And because he was granted asylum by this great country, I'm here and living my dream.
Did you ask him to stop playing it?
I called him up at that point and said, I need you to stop playing the song.
What did he say?
He said, okay. And again, that's a class act, to ask permission, which nobody does. And then when asked to stop, and I explained why, he stopped. He said, that night, never use it again.
Do you think the real Donald is anti-gay, anti-abortion, pro the Second Amendment? Do you think that's the real Donald?
I absolutely do not. I absolutely do. Well, I mean, I'm pro-Second Amendment, I'm pro-Second Amendment, but I'm pro-women's right to choose. A lot of these philosophies, I mean, he was a Democrat to a few years back. He's a New York guy.
He wanted a single-payer health system.
I don't know what's going on.
Are you voting for Hillary?
I absolutely am. It's one of those elections of, these are our choices. You either don't use our amazing right to vote and not vote at all, which I think is a mistake, or you pick one and you go with it.
Watch new episodes of Larry King Now Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on demand on Aura TV and Hulu.